Today's podcast is brought to you in part by Sarson Funds, Real, Clear, Crypto, and General Provision. Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs. Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. You know, on our podcast, we talk about so many different things. And one of the things I wanted to talk about the next 2 days is having a servant's heart, which is, I think, a really important thing in this world that we're living in today. Now, the person that's in the center of today's short is a guy by the name of Eliot Middleton. All right. Now, this guy is from McClellanville, South Carolina. He owns a restaurant. And in this town, it's noted where everybody looks out for everybody else is a really nice, quaint place to live. And because of Eliot's barbecue skills, some of his supporters suggested that he enter a barbecue cook-off in 2020. Well, he did that, and he came in first place. But rather than happily collecting that prize money and going home, he chose to donate half of his winnings back to the town to host a Thanksgiving food drive for those in need. Now, the volunteers distributed 250 meals to families, but when they finished, Middleton noticed that many people were still waiting in line outside for food. So some folks didn't make it in the line early enough because they didn't have any vehicles to drive. They were walking 3 or 4 miles just to get into the food drive. So for anybody to able to get to that food drive, you got to have some transportation. But as Middleton explained, some of those people live 15 miles away from any possible way of getting there. So along with access to food, the lack of transportation also affects employment opportunities. So it was really kind of like a cascading effect. But a car, he felt, would change all that. And that's when the light bulb went off in Middleton's head. He realized that he could fix up old cars in need of repair and donate them to people in need. So thanks to his father, who was a mechanic and he had an auto body shop, he always knew his way around cars. And I'll tell you what, you talk about the kindness that him and his dad showed towards others. If someone came in and they didn't have all the money for repair, he would tell them, hey, just pay it every so often on your paychecks. How many people would do that today? Well, that's what these guys were really about. So what Middleton did was he started using social media, asking anyone if they had any old cars in need of repair that were just in their yards or whatever it may be. If they could bring them in, he said that he would swap it out for some barbecue ribs. So the first used car that Middleton repaired went to a mom who needed transportation to get her disabled child to and from the hospital for treatments. And that lady was so blown away, he says, you don't have to walk in the rain to get back and forth to the hospital. And it grew from there. After Middleton formed a nonprofit, he started to receive more donations, totaling 800 now broken down cars. He says it just gave him more energy, and now he has an opportunity with all these cars to give 800 people those feelings back. So for Eliot Middleton, who I feel is an angel because he's helped so many people that were in distress, he talks about the great feeling that it gave him to just help these people out. So what he was doing, in essence, he says, it's the best feeling in the world and nothing surpasses it. And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, don't forget to go to our website at sachsinthemorning.com if you want to get into the swag store. Hit the shop button, and believe me, it's all there for you. Hats, mugs, tumblers, V-necks, visors, you name it. Go take advantage of the swag store at sachsinthemorning.com. Today's podcast was brought to you by General Provision and Sarson Funds. Sarson Funds, Real, Clear, Crypto. One of the more popular financial investments in the market today is cryptocurrency and blockchain. You've heard a lot about it. Bitcoin and others make the news on a regular basis. But it's a new currency and a new process that many of us don't really know or understand, and that's where Sarson Funds come in. They build your confidence with knowledge of the investment. They're a leading educator for financial advisors and consumers. I know. I personally have investments with Sarson. They have a passion for cryptocurrency with a team that boasts a wealth of knowledge in the industry. More importantly, they have the resources to help us, you and me, learn about this new and exciting investment opportunity, like Cryptocurrency 101. It's yours by simply visiting the website and clicking on Education and Marketing. If you want to learn more, if you're looking to get a high-level Wall Street grade understanding of cryptocurrency and blockchain, visit sarsonfunds.com. They've helped me understand why this is a great investment tool and to better understand what it's all about. Sarson Funds. Real, clear crypto.